Hello, guys. Today, in this episode and in third day, I'm going to give you a specific and very powerful tool which is going to help you to have a clarity of your own vision and own life. We all think we don't, most of the time, people doesn't know what they want from them because our minds are totally conditioned by the society, the fabrication of the society, how your house should look like, how your life should look like, how you are considered as successful. If you have a good house and good husband or good wife, and your relationship is rocking, and you have a lot of wealth, you have this car, this company, or you have this a specific status in the society. So that's what we always learn from childhood days. Even I learned that from, you know, as a middle class child. But I just always thought, okay, being rich is being good. There is nothing wrong about it. But the way we are perceiving it, the way we are going about it is the only problem, because we are losing our own focus from our own purpose, that what is making us happy to do rather than doing what society is asking us to do. So now just think about this thing. How what are the dreams, aspirations, and many things we wanted to achieve, which is not actually ours, but it is given by our society. Let's say you should have a car that shows status symbol. And yes, I know many of us, buy that programming of mind. That's called status. Do you have this plasma big TV at your home? Now it became very common, but yes. So all these things has made us believe that yes, there is a specific definition to success, to wealth, and we need to follow the path. But that's not always true. Look at the people who are in their top of their game. They're not only thinking about what car they're riding, what house they're staying. You can see Warren Buffett. He's a wealth king and king of investments, and he lives in the same house from from years and years age. And you can see Ratan Tata. He drives his own Tata from long time, though he has so many of cars with him. And I learned very recently that Sudha Murthy, you all know who she is, and she sometimes go and sit out with the vendors just to you know clean those facet of egos that we have because of wealth. She does many of the work for the society, and he just wears simple sari or simple gajra. I mean, she herself an amazing lady who's creating a lot of difference, bringing a lot of difference to the society. They're setting up a different paradigm, different example altogether for the being successful, and what that look like. So yes, I just there are a lot of changes in the ideas, thoughts, and the way we are evolving as humankind. So now you know how many of the time the people who are working at a big companies, having everything very looking very fascinating, and they must be going through some they're falling their all of their life is falling apart from that one thing, because by making their career, they lose everything. So actually, we do not have a vision. We all do not have a vision. I also didn't understand how important it is to have a vision for yourself, written vision, so that you can follow it throughout your life. So what happens when people get uh, reach that level, then what happens that everybody thinks this is success, but is it success? You should ask that person whether it is success or not. I was being in that position. I had everything, good house, kid, husband, and a very much high end cars. But what I was feeling was blank. It was nothing as such. I was having a fulfilling life. Something was lacking in my life, and I was not able to understand what is that. So slowly, I started understanding and clearing those old beliefs that are not helping me to grow one by one. It's a simple belief I have. As a human being, you should be a human being. There is no male or female. I don't believe in feminism because I believe only in equality. Same goes to my home also. I am not ready to cook for hours at my home just because everybody can eat peacefully for 10 minutes. What about me? What about my sanity of my mind, where I stand? Give as much importance as it is need to be given, so that I can channelize my those energies. Those, I'm not saying it's bad. It's a wonderful thing, and people love cooking. And all my student, a lot of student I trained in hotel industry, they're all there because they love for food and love for cooking, and most of them are guys. So I believe that why it cannot be guys, why it has to be only girls. So yes, so I feel that fabric of the society has to be changed. The kind we are perceiving the society, our success, our identity has to be changed, so that we can unleash those shackle of the society and fabrication of the society, and we can create our own success formula, own successful life. So here is an exercise we can help you to write down all your life, chunk out what you like and what you don't like in your life in this 10 to 15 minutes of time. And I'll show mine how I have written it down. Well, let's begin with the exercise, which is very good, very powerful, and you are going to have all of your life together in front of you in just few minutes. And I know you never ever have thought that you exactly wanted your life to be like this. Okay, so first question that comes to your mind, sorry, the answer comes to your mind is the best. There is no second best. That is only one best raw answer to all your question that your mind gives. So let's start with it. Get a journal or a book. I have selected my diary, and I write my plans, my all my affirmations, and that very much happened to me in the same way. That's the magic I have created in my life. So yes. So or you can take a piece of paper in that case, and pen, so grab it as soon as possible. Let's get started. So make three segments in the paper on the paper. One is called experience, as you can see. Other is called growth, and the third one is called contribution. Which is these three are very important. Why, I'll tell you. All the time we feel that let me have this car, then I'll look like rich. Let me have this much of amount in my bank account. That makes me feel powerful, great, rich. Let me have throw this party and let people realize how much money I have. Let me go on a wonderful vacation. That is somebody else's plan, not mine. But I am putting those pictures on Facebook because I feel that let people see what I am doing, how I am enjoying my life. But that's just a very tiny part of the game of your life, as we all know that. All right. So let's start with first we think, let me earn it, let me grow, and let me contribute then. No. Today, from my mistake, I will learn, and from my experience, I can teach or contribute to the society. No. First, we'll do this exercise just, um, you know, in a little different way. First, we have to we have to write down the experiences we wanted to have in our own life. So now your brain will start thinking in a different way rather than thinking in a same pattern that it's thinking been from long time. So it's a challenge for your brain, and the first answer it is throwing out to you is the right one. You can chunk it down later. You can refine it. That's not a problem. But let it be raw at the first time. So, what kind of emotion you will be feeling, how you want your life to be, what kind of emotion you want in your life. You want love, compassion, service, growth, or you want gossiping, you want to massage your ego, you want what kind of that emotion you want, it should flow through you, and same emotion and same thing get back to you by others. What goes, that comes to you. So once you decided what is that, just ask your mind this question: what kind of life I want to? If you ask me, then what kind of emotion I should be feeling every day? Then I would say one thing: love, compassion, and service. That is the three things I want um, every day in my life. Feel my to be myself. That defines me. What defines you? What your emotion says to you? How you will be feeling fulfilling in your life. Let's just think you have nothing, but still what kind of feeling you can give you. Just take out the material things, what can be given uh, much more peace and fulfilling and happy emotions to you. Yes, you need to write it down how it is. Maybe you wanted to maybe you wanted to do it in a certain way that you want your family to be loved, coordinated, or same kind of vision all of them have, and you are growing together. And what kind of friends you want? Do you want the friends who talks about all the material things? There is nothing wrong in that. There is absolutely nothing wrong in that. Whatever you feel, you just write it down. So because money is a very important part. One day I'll take that and tell you how money is important in our life, not just for our physical, being, but for our spiritual being too. So, so what kind of like-minded friends you want? How you want your relation with your spouse and with your children, and with your neighbor, the place you are working, how you wanted, what kind of emotion should flow, should they respect you, or you have a rigid pattern of working, or you get tired after coming home and you just uh, uh, crash on the bed, or you spend a lovely time having a quiet dinner, exchanging good thoughts and exchanging your day, what happened, what it is looks like to you, what is the feeling you want. So I'm just giving you, prompting you a little bit so that you can just have a clarity of mind and go on exercising that, and find out a little bit more what you want, what kind of friend you want. Do you want a friend who was more likely with you because of you gossip together, or you are because you actually feel yourself, and they make you feel wonderful, and you do wonderful things, you travel to a wonderful place. What kind of that those experience would be for you, where you would be going for a vacation with your family or with your friends? But what is the place you wanted to explore? Is it mountain? Is it forest? Is it a sea beach? Is it some more countries? It can be anywhere. It is your wish. First think of the experience and just try to live the experience, how it will feel, make you feel fulfilled when you are thinking about just about those experiences. So yes, so next is, like if you ask me, I wanted to go to Himalaya, I wanted to go and meditate for a month at least, and I wanted to explore more in the nature, because mostly we go even for a vacation to the nature. We all our family, we love nature, and I spend most of the time whenever possible in nearby, nearby we have a small OU campus where there is only greenery, only birds, only peacocks. You would say. So you would see. So I love to go there, sit down, and close my eyes and breathe, and just feel the freshness of the breeze. So that's wonderful. What is that for you? What that feeling for you? For me, this is my fulfilling feeling. Then going to new cities, I have specific city and specific place where I wanted to work with, and I have mentioned it. Sure, I'm going to reveal you in the coming days. So, and where I wanted to go with my, how I wanted to raise my daughter, how, what kind of education I wanted to give her, and now I have those clarity. I want my daughter not to follow the regular conventional method, but I want her to be a unconventional girl, following her heart, going through all the odds and goods and bad things, and figuring it out what is good for her, what she is, her life is all about. So I am I have a vision of that I'm an entrepreneur changing thousands of people's life, lakhs of people's life, and creating the magic through my learning that I have, and um, have crores of rupees in my account. I want always every month of cash flowing in crores. How much amount is that for you? Is it 1 crore? Is it 2 crore? It is few lakhs. How much it is for you will flow to you. You'll have an clarity. I'm not saying you're just thinking and it will just come to your bank account, but you are opening a path for yourself, and you're asking that you are a deserving person and you want this from your life. So write it down, give a little time to yourself, go at your own pace and write it down. And what else you want to do? I wanted to, what is that thing you wanted to learn? What kind of environment you wanted to learn? I wanted to go to Mind Valley and stay for a month and learn from the world-based people, because they have the wonderful education system, which is more about connecting to your higher purpose and making you and bringing you the best out of you. So I just love that about it. So one more experience I wanted to have is I wanted to see all my students who are in my tribe, who are in my community, to whom I am nurturing. They should have a beautiful, wonderful, spiritual and financial balance in their life. And And one more thing I want is um, making education so much available, making education so less of cost that everybody can access to it. That's a long time plan I have made it. So what houses you wanted to own? What is the house you wanted to own? 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, with a hall, or with a bigger balcony, or what kind of TV you want to, what kind of people you wanted to work for, and does it look like? Does it brighten your day once you get up from your from your bed? How your bed looks like? How you live your life? Is it king size? What all you want in your life? Or it is very simple living? Anything is okay because it is you. So there is no judgment for your own self. If you want, I want uh, a house in a village, and I wanted to stay and have a quiet and happy, peaceful life. That is even okay. I wanted to have a grand, beautiful mansion. I will be staying like a king or queen. That is also okay because it is your choice and everything is possible. And what kind of work surroundings you wanted to experience, how it would be great for you working in a multinational company, working from home, or remotely, or having a lot of time for yourself, or you are hustling hard. This is your choice. You can make it and you can do it. So anything, write it down very clearly. And also how your health and your body look like. Does it look like a look and feel at your best? How you want it to feel like? Do you want it to feel like an athlete with a strong body, or you want it to feel very healthy? You don't care about how fat you look, how slim you look, but you make your healthy choices. So that's the thing you have to write it down for yourself. So next is what kind of society you want, what kind of environment you want around you. Do you want a concrete jungle, or you want greenery all around? Like I have written, I want greenery all around, and the people are friendly with animals and pets and birds, and we are staying in a harmonal, very harmonal ecosystem which is conducive for our kids and our elders. So this is what is about my experience. And write down, take few minutes and write down. Then we'll go to the next segment, which is growth. So in the growth segment, we have to see that our experience and our growth should be aligned. So let me show you how to do that. If you have written, you want to have a beautiful body. So yes, if you have written your experience as healthy person who's very active, so how your growth should look like, what you should steps you should be doing for that, for achieving that kind of health. So first thing, you have to take some time every day for yourself. Yes, and yourself every day and work out or go for a walking or eating healthy. So you have to write down what all you wanted to do for your healthy lifestyle and being in a healthy and fit body. So next is, if I wanted to look like, okay, how you will be, if what will happen if you will look, you'll be fit and healthy. So you'll look younger, you'll be active, you will be doing everything you want to do, and you're active, going out with friends, and write it down. What is that? How you are going to grow as a person, doing those exercises for yourself, and what time you're going to take out in the morning. 5 minutes or 10 minutes of time you are going to dedicate, or half an hour time you are going to dedicate to your health, which is very, very important because you have already mentioned it, isn't it? So that's the way to do it. So now you are giving answer to your self how to do it, and it will kill all your excuses, because your brain is wearing and firing now in a different way. So your mind will say, okay, you can't get up in the morning, you can do this, do that, then do it in the evening, and start doing it, start doing it. And how you are going to do it, write it down every, where you, what you wanted to manifest, your dream house, dream job, or your career, or a healthy relationship. What, how you are going to do that, how you're, what is that one step you are going to take which can help you to take you to that space. So if you want a growth in your career, you might be learning a little bit more, scale up your skill set, and read something which can help you, or learn some new skills which can give you an edge over your work. So that's what, that's how you have to plan. You wanted to have a healthy relationship. So how your relationship looks like, you already mentioned, is it might be with love, compassion, trust, and all those things in your emotions, in your relationship. Now it is your duty to write it down, how you wanted to make it, going to make it, giving little more extra time, and giving a little more compliment to your hubby or your wife, to your better half, or doing little small, you know, going extra mile and helping them in something, or making something good food, or taking planning something which can change the energy of both of you and take you to the next level, and your maybe your romance will bloom. And you know that there is many ways. What is your way? What is that you want? And next is where you wanted to go and stay and experience, and why, what kind of house you will be building. If you want a house of 1 crore, 2 crore, or 5 crore, what kind of money you will be earning so that you can afford that. Okay, start thinking and writing about it, and you can go in very detailing later. Once you have write down the points, later you can do that. That's not a problem. And after doing that, just ask yourself, are you staying or being that person now, the kind of person you want to be in coming 5 years? What kind of, the kind of friends, family, the support you have, can you have that kind of life that you are planning? If not, there are small changes you have to do. That is the changes that you have to mention in the growth phase. Write it down every bit. What kind of family uh, help or support you are giving and they're giving to you, and write down your why you want to do that. Maybe once you do earn that money, have that beautiful house, have that peace of mind, your family life will be more peaceful, your life will be great. You will attract more people who are in love with your life, and they in their love with their own life, and you help each other to grow. What kind of children you want to grow, how you wanted to grow, how you want them to be kind, passionate, strong, and not abased by the society. So, so let them be what they are. Like I choose my child to be, I feel whatever she's choosing, it's her path. I'll just be supporting her in that path. Yes, your guidance are important, but after that, it's their life, and they are a different soul than you. They might become from you, but they are not yours. So we have to digest it, let it sink in. So how you will, if you're meeting and meeting new people, um, with people who talks and create impact and have a great life, how it can help you to grow in your life. You have to think about all of this and write it down. Write down from all the dimensions of your life, your career, your spiritual life, your family life, your relationship, your social relationship, and everything includes that, also includes your growth and your career growth and your growth in your life, in your own self, your personal growth. So mine is like, I can tell you, I wanted to be surrounded with the like-minded people who are supportive, grow together, and working for our same vision, creating a impact in people's life and making their life beautiful every day. And what happens with that? I will be myself because that's what I do. That's what I am. When I become peaceful, I can be deal with any situation, anything with my my all strength, and it will just I'll just go through life, and life will not bother me, or I'll just start enjoying life the way it is coming to me. So it can be good, bad, or worst way, everything. I'll just take the learning, not the burning out of all this bad experiences. So every time I had a bad experience, it made me go to the next level. So there is no doubt about it. We just will have to ask the right question, what we have to learn out of this. Even I wanted to reach and growing through digitalize my learnings and bringing them to the to all the people. People means all the my students who are young, starting their career, or the people who wanted some great change in their life and they're struck, so that they can clear those blocks and they can create and alter their life and create a life what they want, what kind of life they want for themselves. So after this, you have to think about, check it down what all you want to do, as followed by experience so as your growth. Like for me, I do every day meditation, and I do every day some of the learning. Or if I'm not reading a book, I go through a podcast, I listen to it, and while cooking I do that, so that I'll just get to learn some of the, at least 5 minutes of content, that what something new about my own self, that can fill up my personal growth. Then your contribution, what you would like to contribute to your society, because contribution is very important. If it's water is in a pond, that stinks, but flowing water never stinks. So your contribution, as you contribute to your society, and you're doing service to society, you will be in the flow and in the alignment with the nature, and nature and universe is going to bless you with more and more and more. Is it what kind of cause you wanted to support? Is it a planting trees for environment, or some kind of social service, or some kind of you wanted to support child education? Maybe you wanted to support old age people, old age home, and or else it doesn't need to be only financial. You can do it. If you think, I do not have right now money to do that, at least you have 100 rupees, you can help somebody with the intention that this is going to help this person to survive at least a day. So creating the service to which will be helpful financially, and it will level up their life, and it will create a wonderful society. You charge for that, no problem, but start doing it, because that's also contribute in the comes under contribution, because that's your service, you are doing it. And when you are doing service, people are getting benefited, they will be ready to pay you, and there is nothing wrong in asking money. You should be asking money, how much, what, why you wanted that, and your service and your money has to be aligned. The value you're producing, the value you're giving, is equal to the money you are earning, nothing more, nothing less. These are the things, the contributions you can do. So I'll read some of mine, like I want my I am my why I would be doing all this and what will happen if I am a financial free person and helping the people who wants to grow and showing them the path how they can achieve it. And I'm an inspiring mother to my kids, and I wanted them to my family to grow and serve, creating shift in people's mindset to alter their life. And we are together in this journey. I see myself, and this is my contribution, and I'm working on it. Then helping people through financial assistance. Sometime and people who work for you need financial assistance. So I got a lot of financial assistance when I was struggling. So I know how much it is important. My friends does that, and I'm just so glad I have few friends who does that. Then making my kid learn through the experience of service and serving. And I wanted to serve my soul for so, with my soul and to the whole nation, give my purpose and vision and stand for something very incredible, beautiful change that I wanted to bring in the society for my nation. Yes. So every my my mentor says do 10% of your income every month at charity, because that is a complete science behind it. People, it is mentioned in all the scriptures that why it is important to you know contribute. And we all in Hinduism and Muslims and Christians, everybody does that in their own different way, and start doing it from now without thinking how much you have. If you have 100 rupees, start giving somebody 10 rupees, then see how your income flows in. So I also wanted to work for mental peace because I have been a struggle with my anxiety problem a lot. So I don't want anyone to struggle with that, and I'm very much okay if anybody wanted to reach me out, talk about it. I can help, because this is how you do service, your contribution from all segment of life. It doesn't matter you don't have money. Money will come to you once you start doing it. I'll give an example of a service that all those private school teachers are all most of them lost their jobs in who are working in small schools. So what happens that is we came to know that 150 people, male and female teachers, were struggling to reach their needs every day. So my friend and me set an intention that it started actually with her, and she said how we are going to help these people because she has a big contact. Then what happened is she figured it out how to do it. Maybe and she reached everyone who can contribute, including me, and I became the part of it. And then suddenly one lady who was it's called Robin Hood Army. They were ready to give a lot of groceries to the people, and many people get joined to the purpose. It just happened in 1 week. We didn't do anything. We just start with an intention, and we just connect to right people. So we have to think a little bit, and we have done it many times. We have done it from a big group of mates at staying helpers, all the helpers who comes to our community to community for the work, uh, household work. We all know that they are going through tough times, so giving them groceries and all can help them. So we have done that. We have collect some money, and we just make it happen so that they can, it will be easy path for them, easy journey for them, because all are struggling with kids, with elders, they're struggling a lot. So many things you can do, you never know till the time you will not write it down, you don't see it, you don't feel it, you will not feel it what you are capable of. So that's what I wanted to say. So your experience with aligned action for growth, then your contribution. When this three comes into picture, you will have a clear idea. Okay, I want a great life, but what is that great life looks like? How much money I have in my bank account, what I'm wearing, how I'm feeling when I get up and go somewhere to work, what kind of work I'm doing, with whom I am working, what is my vision to do it, why I'm doing every day. If I'm earning lakhs of rupees, how it's going to help me, my family, my surroundings. This all will you will have it clear in your mind. First, it is your responsibility to serve yourself and have the clarity of your mind and vision. Then start working on it. Once you do the exercise, you have a lot of clarity. And if you want, you can reach me and also at namitaba at the gmail.com. Ask your question, and you can also ask me for any help. You might be struggling with any question, so that you can get an answer. So you'll always find me there. So let's do it and have a clear picture and clear vision of your life. See your life how you wanted to see it, love it, embrace it, feel it. Then you say magic is happening around you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.